Beta Ray Bill leads the charge, no Asgardian allies required. This deck brings together an unexpected mix of cards designed to secure you multiple cubes. Let's break down how this unique build dominates the battlefield and reigns supreme. I have been on the lookout for a fantastic Beta Ray Bill deck, and I think one of my channel members provided one here. We start with Beta Ray Bill, who spawns Stormbreaker, who doubles Beta Ray Bill's power, and when combined with Galacta, puts him at 9 power to safely avoid Shang-Chi, especially if you do not have priority going into the last turn, and double his power to 18. Galacta also works with Gladiator, who, when at 11 power, destroys just about every card there is in the game. Fenris Wolf can bring back that card, or the card destroyed by Shang-Chi. Zabu and Psylocke can allow you to get either Galacta or Beta Ray Bill down early. No Asgardians in this deck, so King Eitri will have to do. Maybe he's an Asgardian. In the movies he wasn't, I don't think. And that is how you can fish your hammer out of the deck. Aranya is just another good way to add additional power to your cards, get in closed off locations, or buff Beta Ray Bill by an additional 2 power. Mirage is here just to get good value early by playing her on turn 2, getting a buffed card from the opponent, seeing what their deck is. Red Hulk is just good power to end the game on. And Eliath serves a similar function and also to shut down any greedy opponent plays. Okay, we start off with Shiva Sama. Taco Truck is kind of nice. There are some decisions with this deck. Because I have Beta Ray Bill in hand, I'm going to start with Eitri just so I can get him down on the board. We'll play into the middle unknown location, rely on some RNG, 8 cards in their deck on turn 1, so they are a normal deck. Red Hulk gets a buff, which is nice. Starlight Citadel, so we will just be playing into unknown locations. We did not draw a 4-cost card, so Zabu we are still good with. I am playing here, even though it's an unknown location, they're going to switch with Starlight Citadel unless they play Magic middle.
Oh, snap.
Snap, because I can get down an early Galacta. Let me play Galacta over here. And it is discard. So this Red Hulk is getting juicy. Because it is discard, they don't have any tech. So I'm just going to slam a Red Hulk here. And a big Beta Ray Bill here. And call it a day. They could have a... Now, do they run Black Bolt? Getting the hammer in hand is a touch risky. I will do it anyway, because I will just hold on to the Chimichanga. Chimichanga? Chimichanga? We will hold on to that just in case. Let's see, they played a lot of cards here. Is there a Gambit? Who I hate. There is a Moon Knight. So we should not have gotten the hammer immediately. Because there it goes. Of course, that's what happens. Of course. Let's go Gladiator. Psylocke on Mirage. If I play Mirage, she doesn't really do anything. Let's go Psylocke here. Because I wouldn't be able to play whatever I draw. Okay. So they might be able to play a 3 in hand. So they could play a Dracula. This might be risky, but I think if I do this and just play for all 3 lanes, that's a lot of power, right? And then they get 1 perfect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, it didn't matter because I was really playing for all 3 lanes pretty strong, especially with Galacta on the board. This Red Hulk, them just not drawing optimally. Against discard, I did call out the Black Bolt with the hammer. With the Moon Knight, I had plenty of even cards in my hand, and 0 is an even number, so it targeted my hammer, of course, because what else would happen? So sometimes it's best to leave the hammer in the board until later, but I was more afraid of Black Bolt instead of Moon Knight. It's just a gamble. You don't really know your opponent's deck unless you use Mirage and see, oh, they have Moon Knight in hand, let me not get the hammer. But because we were playing so strongly across all 3 lanes, no matter what the result was, we were always going to win this game because Red Hulk was just large enough to challenge all 3 lanes. Okay, next up we have P-OK. Uh-oh, a viewer. I am in trouble. In trouble. I'm about to show a loss because I am not good against my viewers. Everybody else is better than me. Let's go with Psylocke middle. My damn web, I am in trouble. Beta Ray and then a... Ooh. Who has priority? I tell you what. It is tempting to Goliath middle. Very tempting. Let me snap. Emotes. Let's go Mirage, Zabu, and Goliath. I figure they want to do some nonsense middle, which is why I'm going this route. Oh. Not bad. They ducked it. They ducked the... What deck is this? Oh, thank you, Maximus. This is in their deck. Interesting. Very interesting. Do I go... Let's go... Galacta into Aranya. This is kind of awkward. Gladiator and the 5-power Sentinel. Interesting. Okay. There's the Hulk. So yeah, let's go here, and then I can play the Hulk middle, but they don't have anything super high powered. So let's avoid this being Shang-Chi'd and go in this order. This is a fascinating deck. So kudos to you for this very interesting deck, but Shang-Chi is super juicy. Oof! Oh! Oh! Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. You figure they move the Nimrod over here and maybe destroy it. And I figure I have enough power here. So if I go Aranya, Gladiator, and Sentinel, and the... Or no. Sentinel middle is what I want to do. Let's see. Uh-oh. What in the world is this? A Zola? Zola beats me. 12 middle? No, Zola does not beat me. Because I still win middle? Math? Don't let me down? Hey, there we go. There we go. GG's. I don't get embarrassed by a viewer. Kudos as you're watching this. Maybe you just recognize me and don't watch my videos. Kudos on this deck. This is a very interesting deck. Do you mind if I steal it? So props. I love when people play off meta, and this is certainly off meta. The Shadow King helped, like X-Mansion diff, knocking that Madame Web, getting those 5 points back. Those 5 points mattered middle. But also, maybe I would have played differently. Maybe I would have just stacked middle then. So there's a reason why I played the way I did. Or not give the buff to Shang-Chi. Just give the buff to another, the Aranya buff. Because then I think I would have won tiebreaker. I would have given the Aranya buff to Sentinel. So yeah, once again, GG's. And way to go on your off-meta deck against my off-meta deck. And I hope you have success against other players. Okay, now we have old fish, young fish, red fish, blue fish. Getting an early Galacta is nice. I do not have to play King Eitri now. So I will just get down Fenris Wolf. They still could have... what's his face? Not Gladiator. I'm staring at Gladiator. Red Guardian. So I'll protect the Red Guardian. I'm actually going to hold on to the Gladiator because I want a Galactus first. Okay. Okay, none of that is bad. Hey, that is. Yikes. Let's get the Galacta down here. Okay, that's fine. I got my Galacta down early. I will take it. This lane is still winnable if I draw into Shang-Chi. So let's get the Gladiator down now. See what it destroys. Ideally. The Misty, that is an okay hit. The Red Hulk. I mean, that's okay, right? 4 cards in my deck? Beta Ray and King Eitri. Let's immediately get that card out of our deck. That way there's no risk of wasting a draw on the hammer. Go ahead and knock that squirrel out. I don't think they have Clog, so this just might be a full skip. And I play Red Hulk middle. And hope I draw into Shang-Chi. Well, I take priority. If I play Red Hulk middle, I take priority. And I don't want priority, but then I have to do the 1 and 3 for Shang-Chi. Okay, 1 and 3 for Shang-Chi it is. Oh, please, Sean, please. Please. Ugh. I mean, is that okay? I think this is okay. Did they... One card destroyed. A Misty. Am I carrying over energy? I am carrying over energy. If they play... What's her face middle? She-Hulk? 10, so that's a net of 12. 19. That is 19, yes. But then Stormbreaker is 21. I know that's not exact, precise math. So let's go Fenris, Stormbreaker, and Goliath? Okay. Like, what could you have played middle? That's surely enough points, right? Yeah. Okay. We always had that one. Right? Yes, the Red Hawk, look at that. Even the Misty giving us a buff. Completely dispatching a High Evo where they got the Bruce Banner to Hulk out. They played the Hulk in the same lane. And we bottom 2 decked our Shang-Chi. A super strong showing. We did have assistance from Limbo, but even without that, well, Elysium helped as well. But that's also super helpful for their deck, to be honest. High Evo, that's what it's designed for. And you see just the immense amount of power that this deck can put onto the board with Galacta, and just a fantastic showcase for 8 cubes. Okay, a celebrity is in our midst with Tobey Maguire, the original Spider-Man. I have also switched decks to one that more closely follows the original version of this deck before I got my dirty mitts onto it. Let's get Penny Parker down here. Alrighty. They just threw their penny into Tarnax. Let's see what I want to do here. Great Web. Ugh. I mean, am I okay with that? I guess? Let's play Gladiator here. Okay, they have a speed. Ugh, that's nice. This is why I do not like Gladiator. Not a fan. There is Wiccan. This is why I changed the version that I was using. Because Wiccan, even though I love the card, he annoys me greatly. Because it is just tough for him to go off unless the deck is super designed for that. Okay. Ooh, that's not a good change. A Psylocke. So I will go Spider into Psylocke. This means I can move and reposition Penny Parker. I am not snapping because I do not know what I am doing. And so if you use this deck a bunch, that will slowly come to you. And you should get better at snapping and retreating. Mirage takes a decent card. They are going to get clogged. Yes, they do. Okay. Extra energy. What am I doing with that extra energy? I do not know. I am going to clog this lane And then do I just play Alliath left? They have priority. Can they get a 12 power card? Is this even correct math? Do I even win over here? Let's see. We've plugged right. This deck doesn't seem like it gets a lot of power. Yeah, okay. Whoa. So if you use this deck, just have your opponent turn their card into Destroyer, and you win. And you win. But either way, you see, we would have won either way. This was just a hilarious icing on top of the cake. Being able to Galacta into a 12 power Alliath, especially against this deck, you figure they didn't have a lot of high power cards, and even if they did, it was only going to cap out at 12, so you also figure we win the tiebreaker, but I didn't bother doing that math, and I can't anymore because Destroyer robbed me of that ability. But because I had the ability to plug Great Web, maybe they were hoping one of my cards would drag over and they could still win some kind of tiebreaker because they didn't play at all in the Strange Academy, even though they were plugged in Great Web. So I was always well positioned with this game, and we beat the original Spider-Man. Okay, we have Matthias 276. We have Nexus. So with the Nexus, I will just play King Richard here because it doesn't really matter. 8 cards in their deck, so they are not Thanos. We'll see if they have another location change. With Nexus, you can either play really hard for priority. Ooh, King Eitri into... Good, we have him on the board, so Galacta into Beta Ray is fantastic. So they're going to load up on the Nexus. There is the Alliath play. I snap into this. Because presumably we have priority. So we can nuke whatever they throw into Nexus. Well, maybe we don't get priority. We'll see. But even then, I could play Red Hulk. So we'll just have to see how this plays out. There is the Wiccan when I do not have a 2 or a 3. Yeah, there's the Dracula as expected. Beta Ray and Zabu. Don't forget to activate King Eitri. And then this is, do I have priority? Uh-oh. Not my Alliath. Please, not my Alliath. I have 4 even cards in hand.
We're all worked up. Let's all just like chill the F out and talk for a sec.
The 25%er. The 25%er. Ay, ay, ay. Give me a break. I'm not doing this math. This is an easy Alliath. Boy, is that an easy Alliath. I'm playing the Disorder just in case they have a Shang-Chi, but it doesn't even matter. Even if they did have a Shang-Chi, it wouldn't matter because they take out enough of my cards. Alliath would have completely won me this game. Easy. So let's see with the MODOK if I still have enough power. I might. Let's find out. The Scorn. Ooh. 20? Tie? And then tiebreaker 1? Ay, ay, ay. The 25%er. Oh, that is rough. Oh, that's rough. This game, man. This game. Moon Knight and Gambit are the bane of my existence. They target these cards with precision. The single card I needed to win the game. I didn't even need the hammer. It was just Goliath. That's the only card I needed to win this game. Man. Okay, next up we have Bear Claw. King Eitri into Penny. I like this. Yes, I like this. 8 cards in their deck. Okay. Taking advantage of the altar. Because I will move Penny into there. Do I snap into this? Sure, why not? They can't play Red Guardian here for this King Eitri, so that's nice. So it's Penny into Spider into... Oh, Wiccan. Okay. Well, I can't get the extra energy. Oh, are you kidding? Whatever. Spider here. And then I will go Galacta. Middle? What deck is this? Gladiator and... Yeah, let's go Galacta middle. Because you figure I win Altar of Death. Woohoo, it hit Penny. Okay, Iron Lad hits Psylocke. And Super Scroll. So this is a Doom 2099 deck. Penny over here. And then we will go Beta Ray, activate King Eitri into Psylocke. I mean, then it's just Aranya and Goliath probably last turn. Or I could play Aranya for the extra 2. Let me do that. Okay, so let's see. We got the Beta Ray. We hit the King Eitri. This is gonna be a Doom last turn, so a Doom 2099 this turn. Okay. It's a lot of power. Middle. If you play Doom middle, I am in trouble. Am I in trouble? 6? No. Doom middle, because they don't have Doom 2099 out on the field. So I guess Shang-Chi is a concern? Not really? Yes? Maybe? 15? 14? 15, 16? So that's not a concern? So we can go Aranya. And then, just in case they're funny and want to play their card right, but the safest bet is to always play middle. Let's just go with Goliath middle. Yeah, too much power to overcome. They clearly didn't draw into what they wanted to. You figure we have Altar of Death 1. I didn't even use it, funny enough. And with the power middle, Magneto just doesn't cut it, so they would need a Shang-Chi. And then I'm not doing math. I will not be showing Wiccan, even though this is the version I'm using, because it is just difficult to go off in this deck, which is why I kind of took him out. But wanted to show a different version. Maybe you are luckier than me. Okay, we have Dusk, not to be confused with Dawn or Brother Day. We have Aranya. There is the Wiccan glowing, and we will see him stop glowing because we will not be drawing into what's her face? Penny Parker. Or we'll just discard him now. That stinks. Oh. What? We did draw into Penny Parker. And Kamar-Taj is on the board. So if I play Psylocke, I get +2. Oh, snap. Let's go Psylocke, because why not? And then I will go Wiccan into Kamar-Taj and have all the energy. Let's see what deck this is. You gotta snap when Wiccan goes off. They tried. This game tried. They tried me. I needed all 5 energy. Oh, do I do Wiccan? Do I do Wiccan right and then also left? Why not? So let's do this. And then this. Why? Because it's fun. And let's hope they don't have what's her face? White Tiger. Let's see all of you. This is White Tiger. So let's go Galacta, and then look at all this energy I have. Jeez. Orania. Here. And here. Let's try to get priority. And that way we can Alioth on the last turn. This was not a White Tiger, so we should have priority. Okay, a 4/11 Beta Ray Bill. Okay. And I'm sorry, this game was just too funny and too good. I better have priority. I mean, the funny thing is, I can both Alioth and Shang-Chi. Oh boy, this is hilarious. I could Shang-Chi that lane. Oh boy. So Alioth, I can only play 2 of them. So I tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do. Maybe it's a White Tiger. Boy, if I lose to White Tiger. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, no. Because I'm Aliothing this lane. Okay. So take out the Shang-Chi, play the Alioth. And I know I don't like including low CL games against low CL players. I'm going to milk the clock, try to get them to snap. But this is just too funny of a game. And too perfect. These locations, boy, it just came together. They're not going to snap. Yeah, we just murder anything they're trying to do here. Maybe this is an Odin. And I think we even beat that. Yeah. So this was going to beat, honestly, any deck. Quite frankly. Just with the power and just position, where I could position and all this stuff. We had so much energy. Red Hulk was robbed from us. I would have ended up playing him into cloning Vats and having another Red Hulk. Oosh. So fantastic, super fun game. And that is the Wiccan version. Thanks for reaching this deep into the video, and thanks to all the members of the channel. I appreciate all of you. And with this deck, this is the more of the original version, but I also, if I didn't show it before, I'm showing it now. The original version that was communicated to me, the member is a member. I'm saying member a lot. This person is a member of the Alliance in game, and this is where they shared the deck. And they doubted Odin's inclusion. So ultimately, that is who I replaced with Gladiator, just to kind of smooth out the curve into a potential Wiccan play. You have 3 1-cost cards, you have 2 2-cost cards, and now you have a 3-cost card. You have Spider, which is generated from Penny. So there's a little bit more options to get the Wiccan to go off, and thankfully I was able to show that during the recording, because during testing it was tough, but also I didn't pilot this with Gladiator. I was more using closer to the original one and then tweaked it to the Fenris Wolf version that I settled on. So thank you once again to Bellers for contributing this deck to the channel. I love showcasing interesting decks, and this is a interesting mash of cards, quite frankly, and I couldn't resist. So if you give the deck a try, let me know what you think, and until next time.